Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Barnett Sports Complex, home of your Florida Southern Moccasins. It is family weekend here at Florida Southern College, so a lot of parents in attendance. And my name is Andrew Pauling. It's my privilege to be with you for tonight's matchup between the Mocs and the University of Tampa Spartans. Joining me, as always, Gino Chu. How are we doing tonight, Gino?
Doing pretty good. It's honestly a pretty nice weather.
Great
tonight.
weather.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, so I'm going to give us the lineups. So for the away team, the Tampa Spartans, starting in goal, number 0, Megan Bromwell. Number 5, Alexa Sheridan. Number 7, Emily Caddy. Number 8, Quinn Knapp. Number 10, Moko Morse. Number 12, Nastasia Asgemdom. Number 15, Lauren McDonald. Number 16, Libby Wisman. Number 18, Rennie Taiwo. Number 19, Lacey Nasello. Number 26, Taylor Coaster. The assistant coaches are Britton Spence and Tabby Tyndall, and the head coach is Aaron Switalski. And for the home team, in goal we have Noel Rolfson. Number 2, Zoe Perez. Number 6, Tatum Albrecht. Number 9, Candace Metcalf. Number 12, Alexa Moberly. Number 11, Alexa Moberly. Number 12, Caitlin Quemps. Number 16, Eleni Otto. Number 17, Anna Griesler. Number 21, Erin Cagle. Number 28, Brooke Lowry. Number 42, Callie Larson. The assistant coaches are Ian Brophy, Morgan Salmons, Kirsten Russell, Christina Coco, and the head coach is Paul Lawrence.
A little more on this matchup. The Moccasins currently this year, they are 3-5-1. They're 1-2 in conference matchups, while Tampa is 4-2-3. 3 ties already. That's something else. They are 2-0-1 in Sunshine State play. The Moccasins joined by a local youth team out on the field for their pregame lineup announcements.
I think it'll be a good night of a little bit of soccer. Third in the conference. Tampa looked like very serious opponents. It'd be great to get all 3, not all 3 points. They don't do points in the table. They get a win against them.
Absolutely. In last year's game against Tampa, Florida Southern picked up a 1-0 victory on the Chloe Ham goal in the 6th minute, and that was all that was said throughout the course of that game.
Very close game. Might be the same thing today. 2 good sides with very similar records in terms of if we were to point them in draws and wins.
All time, these teams have played together 27 times. The Mocs are 6-19-2 in those matchups, so clearly not the favorites going into the matchup just based off the previous 27 years of history between the two clubs. But anything's possible, and hoping for a good outcome in this game.
Historically not great, but hey, doesn't matter.
Anything is possible. Also, for those of you tuning in, this is our first suicide awareness prevention event of the year. Florida Southern partnered with the American Foundation to Stop Suicide as of earlier this week, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, in a year-long effort to raise awareness and donations to help fight suicide. This is our first event of the year. The next one will be Wednesday, October 3rd for the men's soccer home matchup. There's a few online that you guys can go ahead and check out. Color Guard now presenting our national colors. We're going to get the national anthem in just a moment, and then we will be back with more Moccasin Soccer. We're going to take a quick moment of silence here for those who have been lost to suicide. Thank you guys for that. That is something that we're going to be doing for all of our suicide prevention events, something that's very personal and close to a lot of us here at Florida Southern and a lot of people throughout the nation. And time for our national anthem. always a little more special when the anthem's sung in person, and we didn't play a recording of it, so that was a wonderfully sang rendition of the national anthem.
And we got color guard tonight.
And color guard, man. We went all out for the Tampa game, didn't we?
Yeah. It is family night at Florida Southern.
Family night. We got family night. We have the Stop Suicide Initiative. We have a little league soccer team or a youth soccer team, however you want to word that, on the field.
Little ball girls or mascots, as you like to call them. They look excited to be out there.
Oh, yeah, that's always great. I don't know if you ever had an opportunity to do something like that as a kid, but you stand up there and you're like, oh, these guys are the coolest thing ever, looking up to, you know, the college players or whatever. And it's just a really cool experience as a young athlete getting to look up and be like, oh, I could realistically do this one day. And I know, super exciting for them. Get the color guard, get the in-person singing of the national anthem. So already a great start here at the Barnett Sports Complex.
Yeah, two teams huddled up right now while the referee stands there in the midway with the very bright official game ball. It is a very bright game ball, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Can't miss it.
They're not normally that color, are they? That bright of an orange?
No, I mean, for professional soccer, usually in the leagues, they usually have a white ball with some, like, coloration designs on them.
Yeah.
And they bring out a bright one when it's, like, winter time and there's snow so that you can tell that it's a bright ball.
We haven't used an orange ball like that this season, have we?
I think it's always been orange this season. Last season, I don't think it was
no,
orange.
last season it was.
I think last season it was yellow. Maybe the Sunshine State Conference really likes bright colors.
I don't know. It just looks exceptionally bright today.
Looks like a safety. It looks like the cones you put out when your cars are parked off on the side and it's like need to be towed.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a 2-1. If one of these soccer players have their car stops working in the middle of the way, they can just park on the side, put out that ball at the back. It will probably work the same way.
Close enough. Most definitely. But a great night for soccer here in Lakeland. It's a cool 89 degrees right now, mostly sunny. Not expected to be getting any rain. Or 87 degrees. Actually, my phone just updated, so thanks, Apple. And it should go down to about 82 or 80 by the conclusion of this game. Not expecting any rain or any inclement weather, which is always a plus in the great state of Florida. So, should be a good, well-tested matchup. We just wrapped up working the volleyball game earlier where the Mocs picked up a 3-0 sweep of Nova Southeastern for indoor volleyball. The volleyball Mocs going 2-0 on the weekend, beating the number 9 seed yesterday 3-1 in 4 sets, and then going 3-0 today. And now here we are at soccer after a busy weekend of Moccasin athletics.
No, shout out to the women's volleyball team. That was a huge win last night.
Yes, it was.
3-1 against a great opponent. And the game is underway. We have Florida Southern going from right to left on your screen in the white, and the Tampa Spartans going from left to right on your screens in the red and black.
The number 9 seed yesterday, that was the Palm Beach Atlantic game, so that was a huge win for the Mocs as they're looking to, get back on track, having a bit of a give-and-go season so far, good weekend followed by a bad weekend, so they're definitely trying to right the ship, and the soccer team trying to do so as well. 3-5, obviously underwhelming start, not what they were hoping for, but still enough time in the season to potentially turn things around.
Currently Tampa having a little bit more of the ball in the advanced positions. Florida Southern winning it back so far. Otto tries to release Griesler, but her touch fails her. Out for a Tampa throw-in.
Tampa currently 3rd in Sunshine State Conference, while Florida Southern hanging out in the 7th spot, hoping to get back to 500 in conference play. They're 1-2 so far in conference games.
Current play a little bit more positive than negative for Florida Southern on an upward trend after a couple of tough losses at the start of the season. They got their first conference home win last week at home, which is a great thing, just to break that deadlock or your Ducks.
No, absolutely. They've been turning things around lately. Still not where they want to be, ideally, but definitely trending in the right direction, no doubt.
Yeah, a lot of things come with time, especially with a team like the turnover like ours, where a lot of freshmen are incoming and you need to just kind of try and mix and match to see what works best and what type of play is the best type for your team. Cross is whipped in, and it's a good ball over the top. Header just missed. Tampa just cleared out. That was a great delivery from Lowry right there. Floated in. Otto on the ball. Unable to shield it. Goes out for a Tampa throw-in. Take it down the line. Opportunity to counter. Tried to take a touch to cut in, but Lowry there. Tampa have the ball. Bad touch from Morse means that Florida Southern regained possession.
Updates in other Florida Southern sports. Men's soccer 8-0 currently. Ties the best start to a season in school history with 25 goals over those 8 games. They're 4-0 at home, 4-0 on the road, and they're going to go for the new school record this upcoming Wednesday, October 3rd at 7 p.m. versus Florida Tech. Should they win that game, they'll have the new record of a 9-0 start to the season, so a lot of implications in that matchup later this week.
Griezler with a great ball through, but referee says offside is the call. Alexa Moberly with the run just a little bit too early. Surely that looked like an opening goal. Keeper cleared anyways, but great positive play for the Mocs so far. Best chance of the first half, I would say so far.
The first 4.5 minutes, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
we're barely started here, Gino.
You can score that early.
I know you can, but
I mean,
it was a great first good shot opportunity of the half.
That is true. Almost certainly against the run of play as well. Tampa so far looking like the more dominant side with the ball. Nap on it. Morse holds up play extremely well. Down the line is a good one. Shooted out well, out for a goal kick. Asgadom tried to put it in, unable to in the end.
You know, we saw earlier today, part of Parents' Weekend festivities, all the volleyball parents out at the game. Safe to assume there's a large majority of soccer parents in attendance, especially for seniors and freshmen, you know, because they want to be here for the first Parents' Weekend and the last one, if they can make it. So definitely a strong crowd here tonight.
Through ball, Morse on it. Tries to put it through. Great tackle put in by Lowry.
And for some families, you know, this might be the only time all year or all season that the parents can make it over to Florida Southern, and they use, you know, Parents' Weekend to get an extra day or two off from work and get out to catch the game. So I'm sure the girls are going to be playing with a little extra motivation tonight, as some of them, this may be their only time that their parents are here to watch in person and not just listen to us online.
Yeah, it's way better to just be here and watch that game.
I mean, we're okay and all, but you can't beat the in-person experience.
Back pass is a bad one, but luckily Florida Southern back on the ball. Mobley with a great touch. Metcalf on it. She's in one of her first games back after injury on an ankle.
Great footwork.
Shot from Griezler was a good one, but too straight towards the keeper. Positive sign. Florida Southern typically don't take that many shots, especially from outside of the box. Might be encouraging to see them try something different this game to try and win this one.
Definitely something that, you know, they're trying to improve on as a team, and something that they need to improve on is their, you know, aggressive shot taking. They really don't take any aggressive shots outside the box, as you just alluded to, and something that could definitely help them score more goals. They haven't scored a lot this season so far, and a lot of that is because they may be a little too passive. So a little extra aggression on the offensive side of things definitely couldn't hurt.
Yeah, that, and Metcalf just put it out, but I think she's a big part of that team. Last year, starting midfielder, great playmaker, good on the ball, and has a good vision and pass. It'll be very encouraging for the team to have her back to try and start something on offense.
Always good to get someone back mid-season. It's like trading for a all-star player mid-season in a professional level. It's just this all of a sudden out of nowhere you get this great addition.
It's a huge boost.
That can, yeah, change the composure of the team, change the dynamic of the team on the field. Obviously still there helping in the locker room and on the sidelines, but having your best player or one of your better players on the field is always an encouraging sign. Get them back and just changes everything very quickly.
That is true. It could be physically and as well a boost for morale for a team especially. Good touch by Caddy.
Overpass. Mock's going to recover. Good recovery there made by Larson.
Katie tried to put it out wide, but she just misses out throwing for the Spartans. Down the line. Missed the ball completely. Quemps gets the ball.
Mocs have looked really confident with their possession time. First 10 minutes or so of the half, they've looked very strong. A little extra fire going on today.
Great run on the left side, just out of bounds for her. A little bit of skill there. Might have to watch that for the Mocs. Good pace, good skill. Ball through, Katie on it. Once again, can't put in something. Good clearance from the defense. Moberly unable to get on that one.
And both a Mock and a Spartan down on the play. That did not look particularly comfortable.
Moberly gets up quickly, just trying to walk it off a little. Doesn't appear to be that injured. Should be all right.
So Lauren McDonald went down for the Spartans. She's back up now, although a little gingerly.
Good ball. Wisman on it. Great ball to the side by Knapp. Tried to turn, but nothing. Good defending. Griesler on it. Good tackle put in by the Spartans. Threw ball to Moberly. She didn't really see that one coming. Griesler, another first-time shot. She's had two very quick shots, trying to maybe catch the keeper. Ball out on the left side of the pitch. Down the line. Great touch by Katie. Ball down the line, intercepted by Otto. Metcalf. Clipped by the defender. A little bit of sportsmanship. She knows she fouled her. Helps her up. Gives her a little tap on the back. Says, my bad.
Always good to see that.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to throw your hands up and yeah, I fouled you. My bad.
Yeah, what was it during one of our more recent men's game? There was that red card given out within a minute or so of the game starting.
Yeah.
And, that's just it's entertaining to watch, but at the same time, I'm all for decent sportsmanship on the, oh, yeah, my bad, instead of just the, oh, I fouled you and I'm going to push you while I'm getting up, too. That's just the football mentality. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, but, at the bottom of the pile, guys are pushing other guys down still.
Yeah.
Sometimes they help them up, too, but you hate to see, or the stories you hear, friends that played high school football. Oh, once you're at the bottom of the pile, you were screwed because everyone's just using you to push themselves back up.
Yep. Unless you're Andrew Luck. You ever see those videos of the mic'd up Andrew Luck? Hey, good hit, buddy.
Yeah.
Great hit, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's what I'd be saying if I just got trucked by a 250-plus pound man.
Yeah, you could be trucked by a 400-pound dude. He'd be like, great hit, man.
Yeah, great hit. You only cracked 4 of my ribs on that one. Jeez. Yeah, that stuff makes me laugh. When you hear someone say, oh, that was a good hit, and I'm like, how are you even talking right now? You just got obliterated. You're crushed by a massive hit from this 300-pound lineman. And
that's true.
Ugh.
Back out Larson on it. Lopez. Paris on it. Intercepted by Wiseman, but bad touch means that it's able to be ushered out. Marking not quite there. Wiseman on it. Good shielding of the ball. Tried to play it through. No one exactly there. Out for another throw-in.
Have yet to see a real strong shot attempt by the Spartans so far.
No, they've had a lot of the ball,
but really passive.
Haven't really done much in possession. Good build-up play, but not a lot of shots on target for them. 0, actually.
Header missed by Moberly.
Clearance goes straight up. Metcalf, not really sure where the ball was.
Metcalf, not Moberly, my
referee
mistake.
Calls foul and then puts her hands up like it's a shrug. Like, what do you want me to do? Free kick to be taken by Lowry. She had a good delivery earlier on in this game. It's a little bit further. Not sure what she wants to do here. Probably going to play it out wide. Nope. Straight into the box. Everyone misses it again. Riesler chases down. Down the line, Katie has it. Try to play it down the line to Morse, but too much on it. Throwing for the Mocs. Down the line, headed on. Albrecht not able to direct it towards her teammate. Referee.
Handball.
Handball by Metcalf.
Yeah, ball kicked into her hand. Not really much of anything she was going to do about that.
No, a bit unlucky, not much. She's trying to track back. Goes off her forearm. And that's that. Free kick in a good position to try and whip one in for the Spartans. Quinn Knapp stands over this one. Let's see if she can float in a good delivery for her. But the Spartans are hoping to be the opening goal. Ball well over the crossbar.
It was a little closer than you might have thought. That was only 2 or 3 feet over the crossbar.
I mean, I don't really think she was trying to shoot. Keeper needs her shoe tied. Usually you use that skill.
Teammate of the year right there.
I mean, usually that technique's used at the end of the game, so waste time. But hey,
you can't tie your shoes with the gloves on. If I can't tie my shoes very well with batting gloves on, I don't expect the goalkeeper to be able to tie their shoes with those big bulky gloves that they have.
Oh, when I played in high school, I was keeper. I wear laceless shoes, the ones you can slip on like a sock. Have you seen those?
No, I didn't. I honestly did not know they made cleat, like a cleat, like with
Yeah, no laces.
Really, that's
like
a
a sock-looking thing. I will show you. I have them here actually. If you see me at IMs, yeah, no laces needed. You slip them on.
Huh? Did not know that. I don't think I could. I'd roll an ankle somehow, but.
Oh yeah, it's not as stable as some things, but.
I mean, if you're a keeper, it's not like you're juking around as much, so you can kind of get away without having the laces, because you're more like, okay, step in a dive, then back and forth, you know.
Honestly, I did roll my ankle one game. Like, I went over on it, and it clicked when I shifted my weight. Ball through, not really collected, but keeper come off her line well.
Go with gathered instead of collected on that one. Gathered by the keeper.
Good, safe 2 hands pick it up.
No, you never be too safe.
Ball over Metcalf's head again. She's not going to win many headers, but she has a great touch on her. Great run. Communication not there for the Spartans. 2 players kind of just looked at the ball. Otto tries to play a through ball to Moberly. Clearance, not a great one. Moberly through on goal. Tries to tap it.
Goalkeeper way
out for a corner. Keeper off her line well, goes down.
Goalkeeper was given a lot of free territory there going after that ball, because she clearly did not want to see a shot on goal.
No, she did not.
Looks like there's going to be a substitution for the Spartans. 2 substitutions for the Spartans. Coming off is number 10 and number... No clue, because she just put a penny on top. So 2 Spartans off. I was trying to see it. She had the ponytail blocking the number. Then the players on the sidelines have pennies, and she put that on top before I could even tell. So
Albrecht plays
at least number 10 is out, and another player who has blonde hair that blocked her number.
Yeah, good ball to Moberly on the right side again. Great cut in Can't get past the second defender. Throw in deep in the final third for the Mocs. Can they do something here? So far, Spartans with a lot more possession in the attacking third for them. However, I'd say the Mocs have had the more dangerous attempts on target.
Absolutely. So far, a couple better shots made by the Mocs, a couple better opportunities, although lacking the possession time.
Cross whipped in, fingertip fumble. Griezler unable to get on the end of it.
Overran the pass a little bit.
Touch failed her. All she needed to do was put it on target, and
there's nothing in between her and the goal. She just overran it a little bit.
Great run here.
Oh, my goodness.
By Otto. A lot further upfield than what she usually wants, and it goes straight out for a Spartan throw-in.
20, 30 yards with 3 Spartans surrounding her and didn't give up the ball.
Looked very determined. Yeah. A little beast mode right there.
Woman on a mission right there.
That's true. A little Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, let me drag 2 or 3 linemen 5 yards to get this touchdown.
Yeah, on his back.
Yeah, a little different but similar principle.
Cleared out by the Spartans.
A great closing speed there.
Held up play well, but through ball goes just out of bounds. Jockeyed well for the defender to just put the attacker off and make sure they win the throw-in.
And I will tell you what, I underestimated the crowd when I said that it was Parents' Weekend. It is a packed house here.
Almost no standing room.
Yeah, standing room's packed, which, you know, we have a decent amount of seating here as well, so.
A little bit over maybe 200.
Oh, I'm not good at math. I don't know, but lot of heads, a lot of people around.
Lots of people. That's the guesstimate. Throwing down the line, cut off by the Spartans.
Try to guess
defender
attendance.
First there, only as far as the Spartan midfielder. Ball out for a Spartan throw in the final third. Very advanced position for them. Knapp to take this one. Knapp on it. Puts the ball down the line. Cutting not there, but Knapp back on it. Handball not called by the ref. Not sure if
Fans
it's
clearly upset over that
unintentional. No call from there, but ball never lies. Goes straight out for a Mocs throw-in.
Make a T-shirt that says "Ball never lies."
I mean,
sure someone has already, but genius idea. Trademark it somehow.
Albright chest down, out for a Spartan throw-in. Pace of play increasing exponentially right now as both teams push forward to try and find that opening goal for this Sunshine State Conference matchup.
Yeah, just about 20 minutes into this matchup, and only one real good shot attempt by the Mocs. Nothing really yet by the Spartans, so it's a little slower pace. Definitely time to open the floodgates and get some goals.
Yeah, center backs passing between themselves. Metcalf, great pass to Otto, and the outlet fails her. Metcalf back on it. Referee says play on. Through ball, Kiefer well off her line. Rolfson able to pick that up. Not a lot of danger there. Might want to slow pace down a bit for the Mocs to try and play more possession, or boot it upfield to try and win a header and restart that whole sequence again.
Yeah, I'm all for the quicker pace of play.
Hard tackle, but clean one. Quick 1-2 cut out by Quemps. Good anticipation there. Metcalf out wide, a little bit rusty. Cleared up. Albrecht. Little flick and through ball upfield, easily collected by the keeper. Her gloves match the ball.
What coordination there?
I know. I think she did it on purpose.
I don't know. I think you should go ask her during halftime.
Yeah, I'm going to go down there and be like, did you match the gloves to the ball on purpose?
Don't go get food during halftime. Go ask the keeper that question.
Only a 15-minute halftime. Do we even get vouchers today?
I do, because I worked volleyball earlier. You should have worked volleyball. You would have gotten free food during halftime.
I don't have a choice.
You messed up.
I don't get to work volleyball.
You could have signed up. I did scoreboard. Anyone could do that, and I get free food because of it. Totally worth it.
Keeper clears out. Good awareness by her. Griezler looked to head it and then suddenly scared of the ball, turns, and it goes off her back. But Clemps out wide, able to build up play down the line to Mobley, too wide. Out for a goal kick.
Yeah, we have a very talented and experienced broadcast team for volleyball, so I'm kind of like the backup for volleyball. So I generally I understand the sport. I play beach, so I kind of just fill in with whatever I'm needed for, whether it's filling in broadcasting, photos, or today it happened to be doing scoreboard. Like I like to hang out. I enjoy the games. We have a good team, and I like the sport, so it's fun to just I'll do whatever at the volleyball games just to hang out and be a part of the show.
Little midfield tussle there. But, yeah, I'd love to work volleyball. I played varsity in high school because my school had men's volleyball.
I wish my school did.
Yeah, apparently, like, male volleyball is not that big in high schools.
No, it's a much bigger college-level thing. Like, for me, it's something I'm doing now that, I'm still playing baseball here at Florida Southern, but,
Yeah.
It's not like I'm playing travel tournaments where I'm playing 5 games in a weekend anymore, so I have more free time to try other things.
Like volleyball. 4 years of varsity volleyball was fun. Now I play IMs.
You never told me that.
Now you know.
Dude, come out and play beach sometime. It's a good time. Yeah. But back to the soccer, because if we keep talking about volleyball, I'm never going to get back on topic.
Free kick deflected off of Perez's head, but ball still on the Tampa side. Cross is a bad one, out for a goal kick. Delivery failing the Spartans so far. They've been able to hold up possession deep in the final third and actually get the balls out wide, but their wingers haven't really been able to get the delivery they wanted to service the striker they have. First up of the night for the Mocs. Coming in is number 25. Actually, no. I'm going to make sure I know what her number says before I actually say it.
Well, if it is 25, then it's Kylie Harris, but
I don't think it is, because I know Kylie. That doesn't look like her.
Oh, you're misleading me there.
It's number...
Looks like a 9.
Maybe it's 19. Remy Volk? No, it's 29. Caitlin Lowry.
Ah, there we go.
Yep, the twin.
Third tries the charm. Oh!
Foul behind is a brash one, a little bit talking. Referee says not having it. No card shown.
Big foul there on Albright.
Shove from the back. A bit arguing. Referee says
no yellow card?
So far, no.
She's been putting up quite the argument by Libby Wisman.
Just
the midfield junior.
Just a bit of a misunderstanding, maybe?
She didn't like the call, but it was pretty blatant. I'm rather surprised she didn't get a yellow card for A, the foul, and then B, the argument afterwards.
Some referees are more lenient than others, but now Spartans have an opportunity to counter on this attack. Ball to Katie. She didn't really know where it was going. Caught flat-footed.
Under 20 minutes left in the half now.
Ball won back well, but referee says foul. A little bit of a pull maybe on the arm from behind.
Just barely. Just barely enough to call the foul.
Free kick in a good spot. A little bit far, but able to whip it across. If you can get a head on it towards target, anything can happen.
Seems to be the trend in the women's games. I think we should just start the clock at 20 minutes because no one ever scores in the first 20 or 25 minutes of the women's games that we've done.
I've seen us concede early.
Well, we don't score in the first 20 to 25 minutes of the women's games.
I don't know those specific stats, but no.
I mean, yeah, I haven't seen the stats, but like from the best of my memory,
we don't score early.
No, we do not.
It takes us a little time to get into that rhythm. Another
well, so we've done 4 home games leading up to today. I want to say I've done 3 of them with you, 3 out of those 4, and definitely haven't scored in the first 20 minutes of either of those games that I can recall. And now we're on, game number 5 at home.
Yeah, no. But hey, as long as you win games.
Oh yeah, I mean, no pictures on scorecards, minus the fact that we have like 4 photographers here today. So a win's a win.
Albrecht loses out on the ball. Lots of arms right there. Referee calls foul on Albrecht. A lot of arms, a lot of shoving. Finally calls a foul.
You get a foul, and you get a foul. Could have been put on a lot of people right there.
A little bit of a Oprah Winfrey moment there.
I'm glad someone got the joke.
Lauren McDonald to take this free kick. Let's see if her delivery is a good one. New free kick taker for the Spartans. Whips it in exactly at the keeper. 2 free kicks and 2 bad deliveries.
A can of corn right there.
Yep.
Little pop up right to her. Easy catch.
Rolfson
Moving
urges on
on.
play. Boots
Caught
along.
that ball with some authority, too. It's kind of like was staring her down while she caught the kick. Like, really? That's all you got? Like, I could see it in her eyes. She was toying with her.
Only thing missing was a Dikembe Mutombo finger wag.
If someone does that this year, I will attempt a backflip.
All right, I'll tell Benny that.
Yeah. No, do not tell Benny that. I cannot do a backflip in any form.
Hey, you said attempt. It'd be a good. We'll get it on video.
A good way for me to break something. I already have a
Break
broken.
another
yeah,
thing.
break. Yeah, I already have a broken hand. I don't think a backflip would do me much good right about
Broken
now.
back since terrible.
No. I retract my statement because I know you talk to Benny and get him to do that next time someone does a shot attempt on Wednesday.
Through ball, intercepted. Spartans now in possession. Tries to play a through ball. Asgadal, just not on it. She is extremely fast so far in this game on the runs she's made on the left.
How about this, Gino? I'll do the rest of the broadcast standing up if someone does a Kenny Mutombo finger wag.
Oh, that's not high stakes.
It's not
at
high
all.
enough stakes? Okay,
No.
well, we need to find a happy medium between backflips and standing up for an hour and a half.
Cross whipped in, unable to get a head on it. 50-50 challenge, won by the Mocs.
Great job to clear that ball and
Griezler on it.
create an opportunity for Griezler.
Lowry did well there. Quemps. Up the field, cleared out by the Spartans.
2 Mocs, 1 Spartan where the ball is kicked and out of play by the Mocs. Spartan's going to retain possession.
Throwing near the final third for them. Down the line. Cut out well. Quemps, too long on the ball. Cal out in possession. Cleared out for the first corner of the night for the Spartans. Let's see if they can create something here on this set piece.
About a half hour into the game, and this is their first real corner attempt.
15 minutes left on the clock. Still a deadlock on the match. 0-0 for both teams. 1 shot on goal for each team as well.
You ever catch yourself staring at the clock for a couple of seconds and hear the Jeopardy theme song in your head a little bit? Like every time I look at the clock, it just
Now that
kinda
you say it,
happens.
I do.
Yeah, I just ruined the rest of the season for you. It's been happening to me all day, so I just thought I'd let you
Corner goes
join in my suffering.
Yeah, corner goes straight out for a goal kick. So far, good set piece positions for the Spartans, but their delivery has been bad on every single one of them.
Yeah, no real near misses when they've missed every shot by at least a few feet. Nothing, really close or any diving stops had to be made by the Moccasins keeper.
Griezler brought down by Knapp. Free kick for the Mocs. Yeah, not a lot of good delivery from the Spartans, especially on the high crosses into the box.
They've been off by a good margin.
Very good margin. Referee talking to the player again. Not happy with the attitude.
Lisa Caprara
Otto
getting a little
floats
scolding
the cross in, but it's short.
Yeah, referee getting a little fed up with some stuff at this point.
Another sub for the Mocs coming into this game. Second one of the night for them. Coming off is number 42, Callie Larson. Coming on is TBD because I cannot see her number.
Nope, not yet. I'm bringing the binoculars. I still have to search for them properly. One of these days. And Tim's not here today with his binoculars to be in our ears telling us who it is.
No.
I want to
He's
say it's
not.
14.
Number 14 is Madeline Hendry, another attacker. Spartans back on the ball, trying to start up a counter, but intercepted well by the Mocs. Threw ball down the line to absolutely nobody but the keeper. She comes off her line to keep it in play.
So nice of her to keep the play alive.
Yeah, very nice of her.
How kind.
Long up the field.
Good kick, going well past the midfield line. Should be out on the Mocs for Spartan, or no, out on the Spartans. Mocs get the ball.
Great shielding. Lowry. Good header out by the defender. Throwing for the Mocs.
Back-to-back throw-ins for the Mocs. Just a matter of seconds in between them.
Intercepted. Play down the line. Ball out for another Moc throw-in now, this time in their own defensive half of the pitch.
It's third throw-in in 20 seconds.
Ball cut out by the header.
About to be number 4.
Nope, Spartan
Oh,
throw-in.
Spartan throwing. I misread whose head that ball actually went off of. That's a good distance away from where we're sitting.
Down the line, cut out by the defender again. Headed out for Mocs throw-in. A lot of play on that right side of the pitch so far. Great turn there, a little bit of skill. Tried to switch the play.
Didn't get enough on the kick to fully clear it away from the Spartan defenders.
Did not.
Mocs have looked very comfortable with their possessions and with their ball handling ability in this game. They don't really look overwhelmed or rushed, although clearly still a scoreless game, so they haven't put it all together yet. But they're, definitely progressing, and you're seeing improvement, from what we saw 2-3 weeks ago from this team as far as their ability to control the ball and kind of take the game at their own pace.
Metcalf there, but ball goes out of play for another Spartan throw-in, this time on the opposite end of the field in a good position to maybe try and start an attack. Ball down the line, cut out by Otto. Another throw-in for the Spartans in the same position. Referee says throw in first. Cut out by the substitution.
Do it again.
Coming on is number...
Mocs with the substitution as well.
Can't tell if that's a 2 or a 3. Mocs with a sub 2. Coming on, number 33, Rachel Peck.
Chloe Ham off now for the Mocs.
Albrecht there to clear Chloe Ham. Nope, can't get on it. Albrecht switches play to Quemps. Heads it down the line. Peck with her first touches of the game. Referee says advantage for play. Calls it back for the free kick as Peck was held back by the Spartan defense. Free kick for the Mocs. Just under 10 minutes left in this first half. Still 0-0 here.
Still both teams with one real good shot attempt on the goal.
Free kick whipped in. Defender heads it out. Spartans going to try a counter here, but the through ball is a bad one. Goes straight out for a moccasin throw-in.
A lot of throw-ins in the last couple minutes. Another sub for the Mocs.
Tatum Albrecht, the one making way for number 3, Caitlin Svopa. Ball back, Peck switches it. Hendry tries to play down the line to Griesler. Defender heads it out wide. Throw in for the Mocs in an attacking position right now. Cleared out only as far as Otto. She's on the ball. Tries a long shot, but deflected by the defender. Another long ball. Perez there. Peck still on the ball. Otto on it. Tried down the line to Lowry. Just short. Hendry there to cut out the pass. Tries to clear off the defender and clears it the second time around. Throwing for the Spartans in a final third position. Knapp to take this one. Referee stops the time. Blows a whistle. Substitution to come in. Referee stops time to allow the trainer to look at Anna Griesler. She's a little hobbled up. Chloe Ham, the one replacing her. Hopefully she's okay. A big part of this attack.
Limping off heavily.
Griesler leading the team in goals, shots, and assists.
Keeping a lot of the weight off of that right leg, I think it is.
Hopefully she's okay. She's a big part of this team. They definitely don't want to lose her in the long run.
Absolutely.
Intercepted. Through ball to Ham. Too much. Unable to capitalize on that switch of play.
Hopefully just a cramp.
Spartans trying to counter right now. Ball down the line cut out by Perez.
Spartans retaining their possession and going to continue their drive.
Bit of miscommunication means the clearance not there until the third defender. Out for a throw-in in a good position for the Spartans.
So once again, today's matchup between the Mocs and Spartans is a suicide awareness event, the first of the year for this new initiative that the athletic department just announced the other week. There are several ways in which you can get involved. For those that live in the Lakeland and Polk County area, there will be the Out of the Darkness Walk on December 1st. That's a Saturday, taking place around Lake Hollingsworth, set to help raise funds and awareness, with the goal set to reduce the annual suicide rate by 20% by the year 2025.
Perez misses the first clearance, but there for the second one. Yeah, help raise awareness. Hashtag stop suicide.
Also, those of you tuning in are more than welcome to go ahead and donate online through the AFSP's official website. Donations can be accepted during the entire 2018-2019 academic year. All this information is available to you guys on fscmocs.com/suicide awareness. Check it up, Google it. It'll show up, and then you guys can go ahead and read through all the information provided. Those donations would go through funds that would allow the Central Florida chapter of the AFSP, and the other half will go to efforts across the nation to help raise awareness and get help for those in need.
Free kick for the Spartans now. In another good crossing position after a foul. Free kick whipped in.
Also, anyone looking to donate in person, if they show up to a suicide awareness event over the course of the year, those events are scheduled on the FSC Mocs website. Donating more than $5 will receive a suicide awareness bracelet courtesy of the AFSP.
Through ball by Ham, cut out with throw-in for the Mocs. But yes, on your point, make sure to donate, make sure to raise awareness for a great cause like this one.
Absolutely. You know, you don't have to physically donate money, but just to share the stories, to share, you know, the initiative with others and make sure that they know that there is, you know, help and there is alternatives out there.
Shed light on this event.
It's an epidemic going on across the country. So very personal to a lot of people, and Moccasins Athletic Department looking to do their part to help Hashtag stop suicide for this entire academic year and potentially going forward as well. But this is the first year of the initiative here at Florida Southern, something that we are all very proud of and proud to be a part of.
Throwing down the line, cut out by the Mocs, cleared. 3.5 minutes left. Spartans still there. Clearance up the field. Throwing for the Mocs.
Good spot, good time for a throw in.
Clemps on it. Svopa. Tried a dummy touch, but Asgadom gives the ball away. Deflected out of bounds, thrown for the Spartans. Head into the middle of the pitch, Ham on it. Peck out wide. Hendry on it. Ball out for a moccasin throw-in.
Pace of play slowing down a good bit over the last couple minutes. Just 2 minutes remaining in this first half of this matchup between the Mocs and the Spartans. Mocs looking to strike first here as time begins to expire on this half.
Clearance missed the skew out for a moccasin corner. See if they can do something here. They're first of the night, I would think. Minute and a half.
Confusion over who's going to take the corner.
Madeline Hendry, the one.
It's about a minute and a half left. Got to hurry up a little bit to get one last good shot attempt in this half.
See if they can create a chance here. Cross whipped in near post. Head on it straight to the keeper. Unlucky not to score there. If only she was able to direct it a little bit more sideways.
With a minute left in the half.
Throw out wide. Missed by DeSaltos. Metcalf. Ball to Ham. Tried to turn, tackled. Tried to turn. Cut out.
30 seconds left in the half.
Svopa.
Mocs looking to get one more shot attempt. Another block by the Spartan keeper, and the Mocs are going to wrap up the first half potentially with back-to-back great attempts and nothing really to show for it.
Great opportunity by Lowry. Shot put straight
10
at
seconds
the
left.
Keeper. Unlucky not to score there.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it for the first half of this matchup between the Mocs and the Spartans. A scoreless tie going into half number 2. We're going to take a 15-minute halftime break, but we'll be back with more Moccasin Soccer. Andrew Pauling and Gino Chu with you guys on the SSC Digital Network. We'll be back. And we are back. Second half of the matchup between the Mocs and the Spartans. Andrew Pauling, Gino Chu with you guys on the SSC Digital Network in this scoreless tie, hoping to get some offense here in the second half of this matchup. Gino, what did you see in the first half?
I saw a lot of soccer, a lot of positive attacking play. Not a lot of attempts. Florida Southern definitely with the closer. Should have scored on that last attempt, but both teams definitely in this game as second half goes underway. Tampa in the red and black going from right to left on your screen, and the Mocs going from left to right on your screen in the white.
And things underway now.
Kylie.
Obviously, scoring first would be huge, as seems to be the trend in every soccer game that we do. No scoring early. So if you score late, you know, that's big, especially in this 0-0 scenario where the Mocs with 3 shots on goal and the Spartans with just 1 legitimate shot on goal in the entire first half. So very little to no offense, but nonetheless a well-contested game so far where, you know, everyone's on the edge of their seat literally because nobody got up during halftime. An absolutely packed crowd here for Parents Weekend and our first stop suicide awareness event of the 2018 and 19 academic year. Nobody got up because they would not have gotten their seat back. It is barely standing room only here at the Barnett Sports Complex. That was something we noticed when we left to grab our bite to eat. Obviously, we get our seats back. No one's coming up to the press box to take our seats. So on our walk there and back, we realized that quite literally very few people who had seated, had an actual bench seat got up. So that was interesting.
Yeah, packed house. Kylie Harris on for the Mocs.
Ref absolutely drilled by the kick right in her lower back, and she laughed it off. But she got hit hard by the kick from one of the Spartan players.
Keeper collects the ball, tells her team to maybe tranquilo a bit, calm down, slow down pace of play.
I did not pay attention to Spanish in high school, so you have to translate for me a little bit there, buddy.
Ball out of bounds for a throw-in. Taken quick. Metcalf ran onto it, but missed it.
I learned more Spanish playing with some guys from Venezuela for travel ball than I learned in 3 years of Spanish in high school. So
hey, any type of learning counts.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can repeat on air, but they taught me some interesting Spanish. Yeah, there's quite some trash talk going along that had to be translated for me.
Throwing for the Mocs now.
Great guys.
Ball deflected out onto the left side of the pitch. Albrecht lets it run on, but intercepted. Good little 1-2 between the right back and the right mid. Through ball is a good one. Quemps with the vital leg out to block shot. Attempt off target for the Spartans.
Continual trend throughout this game. They're taking some slightly further out shots and just with little accuracy, quite frankly, on most of them, off by several feet. You know, there's a little more margin for error in soccer. You know, it's not a game of inches necessarily as you'd see in golf or baseball, but still a lot, or even tennis and volleyball, I guess, less inches or more so game of inches than, you know, soccer, but they're missing by a pretty decent margin there.
Yeah, a couple of feet. Harris there with the interception. Good touch there by
Megder.
Albrecht.
Albrecht with the Meg.
Put it out for Harris. Switches play onto the right side. Metcalf there. Takes on her defender.
She is quick, too. Good to have her back.
No, her ball to Moberly. Not connecting there. Out for a Spartan throw-in.
There's that youth team that was out during the national anthem earlier on played a little scrimmage against each other on the right half of the field during halftime, which was fun to watch. Reminds you that it is just a game, although at this level, obviously, a little more than a game, but at its core, it is just a game and out there having fun. So that was really cool to see.
That is true. Metcalf on the ball, tries to turn. Intercepted, but wins it right back.
Very physical with Metcalf.
Referee says
and there's the foul call.
Foul.
I was waiting for it. They were waiting to see if she retained possession or if there was a turnover before calling the foul, but most definitely. A couple of fouls there on Metcalf. Got roughed up a little bit.
Very cool on the ball. She is. Free kick lined up.
Good job staying with it, staying through that play.
Well short, chested down by the Mocs. Still on it. Pass is a bad one. Cleared down the line. Otto there. Out for a Spartan throw-in on the right side of the pitch. Down
Quick
the line.
play by the Spartans, wasting no time with that throw-in, although the Mocs are going to get the ball back, so it doesn't quite work out for them.
Albright uses her body well, defends the ball, but out as the pass does not connect. Intercepted. Harris wanted the ball down the line, not able to connect on it with her teammate. Harris on it. Good ball out wide. Touch fails her. Otto wins the ball well. Harris beats her defender well. Not connected on the ball out wide again. Not really on the same wavelength the teammates are. Pass is not really connecting well. Good positive play, but nothing really for the Mocs to show for so far in the attacking category.
I'd like to say sooner or later someone's bound to score, but not necessarily the case. With soccer, you know, you could go the whole time without the offense and, you know, could just call it a well-defended game and pat on the back and go home. I'd like to see some offense personally. Big fan of it, but
Yeah.
we were talking about that during the halftime break as well. That's really our expectations, that the offensive floodgates will open at some point during this half.
That's true. Short free kick taken. Tracked back well by Harris. Put in a lot of shift for that. Ball out wide again. Great little skill defender there.
Hanging out on that right side a lot during today's matchup.
Yeah, maybe they hear you. They're switching it a bit. 2 tackles.
Maybe they're tired of hearing our voices
on
out
the
of
ball.
the window.
Salzel's on it.
We do leave the window open up here.
Now
so.
through the middle. Great ball on the right side. And it's a goal for the Spartans. Great through ball on the right side to Asgadon means she can tap it right back into the middle for a tap in. Can't score an easier goal than that. And the Spartans are up 1-0 against Florida Southern Mocs here at Moccasin Field.
Mocs had a similar opportunity back in the first half, could not capitalize on it. They've had several solid chances so far to score. And
Nico Morse, the one scoring that goal.
Asgadon with the assist, Morris with the goal for the Spartans, who now hold a 1-0 lead.
Let's see if this changes up pace of play. Great
Whew.
off the line collection by the keeper. Does well to
Superman dive to cut that one
collect
off.
that cross. Usually when the first goal goes in, that means that the pace of play is changed. A lot of tempo change. Both teams now have something to play for. Now that the score is 1-0, game plan has to change. A lot of coaching direction here.
Strategy gets flip-flopped entirely.
That's true. Albrecht on it. Quemps on the right side. Great turn from her back to Albrecht.
And as we mentioned a lot during the opener in the first half, Mocs have had trouble scoring, which is indicative in their 3-5-1 record this year. And obviously not something that they want to waste time with right now. They need to score now, tie this game up. Bless you as you're trying really hard to muffle up that sneeze.
Ooh,
and
excuse me.
you did a good job muffling it.
Thanks.
But as I was saying, that 3-5-1 record, 1-2 in the conference, it's because like the offense, it's just not there. The defense isn't half bad. The goalkeeping's been good. They've been good with holding on for possession and ball control, but they're just not closing up and sealing the deal on their better shot opportunities.
Ball off Klem's body. Great little fake shot, but Agdadon puts it wide. Spartans turning up the intensity now with a chance after their goal, trying to put a foot into that door. Harris subbed off for Chloe Ham. Another attacking change. Florida Southern so far look like playing with 2 forwards up top. That's definitely an heavily offensive formation.
Go for it. They need it right now. Definitely not the worst idea.
Shot by Agudam goes wide. Again, 2 attempts back-to-back from her, both off target. Albrecht on it. Down the line to Moberly is a great ball. She's past the defender. Cuts it in. Ham there.
Goal! Moccasins goal, and they're on the board. 1-1 tie. Just blew out Gino's eardrums, but let's get it going. This game is all tied up at 1 with 35-27 left on the clock.
Keeper ran up for that celebration. But great ball from Albrecht out wide onto the right side. Mobley uses her pace, gets past all the defenders on the right side. Great ball into the middle, and substitute just on Chloe Ham. Taps it in, a very similar goal on the opposite end, and the score is 1-1, all even with 35 minutes left to play in this Sunshine State Conference matchup.
All right, Gino, ball's in your court. You got to scream on the next goal.
All right.
I just blew out both of our eardrums doing that. Totally worth it.
Yeah, no, I looked at you.
I regret nothing.
I looked at you, and I did not know you were going to do it that loud.
I told you it was going to happen. I told Gino during halftime, if we went the whole first half without scoring, so I'm going to get loud on this goal. It's normally his job to describe the goals, but I was doing it this time. So ball's in your court. I want to see what you have for your call next time around.
All right. We'll see how I do.
Oh, we got to spice it up a little bit, man. 1-1 tie. This is exciting.
And suddenly the match is turned on its head. Spartans with 2 back-to-back attempts after their goal, and off the opposite end, the Moccasins score 1-1. It's a totally wide open game now.
Now I know for next time I'm probably going to have to ease into it a little more. Can't just start off with the loud G like that.
Mobley on the ball. Now it's a throw-in deep in the final third in the attacking position for the Mocs. Intercepted. Metcalf on it. Quemps. Cagle tries to play it down the line to Moberly. Metcalf tries to win the header. Cleared finally by the Spartans. Otto wins that header. Out wide for Asgadam. Cross is blocked well by the defender. First corner of the second half for the Spartans. Let's see if the Spartans can create something on this set piece opportunity. Cross whipped in, well away from goal. Ball goes out, touches absolutely nobody, and the Mocs have an opportunity to counter right here. Referee calls it back, says throw-in taker too far up the field. Ham just missed it out on that ball. Foul called on Tatum Albrecht. Sid Griner on the opposite end. Ball cleared up the field.
Pace of play slowing down a little bit after the goals. Now some substitutions for the Mocs. Metcalf coming off.
Played well on her return from injury. Good to have her back on the ball, and offensive.
Rachel Peck now into the game for the Mocs.
Yeah, definitely good to have her back on offense. Does a lot for this team. She works a lot. Peck now on it. Good touch to go out wide. Just loses out on her defender on that 50-50 challenge. Ball down the line. Peck.
And that ball goes into the stands. A little bit of a scream. Although I doubt it seriously injured anybody, but. And it's already back on play. So everybody's okay in this packed house here at the Barnett Sports Complex, Florida Southern.
A little bit of play in the middle of the park. Possession constantly changing hands, not a lot of stable place after that goal.
Tell you what, I'm a big fan of the second half of this game.
Both teams trying to get that goal that breaks the deadlock.
First half was nice and all, but second half has been a lot better.
Faster pace, ball to Moberly. Puts it out wide, but too much on it.
Just north of 30 minutes left. See who can break the tie.
Ball through. Moberly is clear on goal. Takes
Gets
a touch
around the keeper.
The defender. And that is a goal for the Mocs. Number 11. And she takes a great touch past the keeper and slots it home for an easy goal. And on that night, number 11, Alexa Moberly, an assist and a goal. And the game is flipped on his head once again. Mocs up 2-1 here at home against the Tampa Spartans.
Mocs now with the 2-1 lead. Gino, you've won the so far competition for who has the better goal call because you didn't crack both of our eardrums open. So I've got the next one.
I got the slow build into a very long goal.
See, that's what I got to go for. I got to finesse it a little better. Alexa Moberly now with the assist and the goal, helping out tremendously from the offensive standpoint. The Mocs have their first lead of this ball game now with under 30 minutes left. She scored that goal in the 60th minute, 30:02 left on the clock at the time of goal.
Mocs need to make sure they don't get ahead of themselves, make sure the pace of play is good, play their own game, don't get ahead of themselves. And
you can feel the energy change a little bit, too, with how big the crowd is here tonight. You can feel the excitement and the intensity kind of through the crowd, and now coming up to the box, we can catch that change and everything. So it's really awesome to see them take this semi-late in the game lead, and hopefully they can hold on to it.
Definitely a lot of energy here in this stadium now. 2 goals from the Mocs put them ahead in this game for their first lead of the night.
Think about it. They were down 1-0 and sitting ducks, and then within 5 minutes they score the 2 goals. Next thing you know, completely changes the dynamic. That's why you don't put your head down, just because first half was kind of dull from an offensive standpoint. Second half doesn't get off to the start that you're looking for. Within 5 minutes, all of that can change.
That is true.
Going to get the stopwatch out for my goal call that's coming up on the next one. Whether it's today's game, whether it's the men's game on Wednesday, whenever the next one is.
We'll head it out. Ham
Get
on
ready.
it. Wins the ball back.
We're going to have some fun with the rest of this season, Gino.
Oh, no.
We got to spice it up a little bit.
Great ball on the right side for the Spartans. Cut in well. Left-footed shot. And that is a goal for the Spartans. Great bit of skill from them. Right side. Great cut. Left-footed shot into the bottom corner. Nothing the keeper can do there. And it's a good goal.
That's a great shot.
It is 2-2.
Best all-around shot that we've seen. The first 3 goals were kind of little tappers, that they were just got around the goalkeeper and had an easy little toe tap in. That was a real good shot there by the Spartans. And this game is now once again tied up, this time 2-2, 28 minutes left. So within the past 7 minutes of play, we've seen 3 out of the 4 goals. So it's definitely offense picking up, and this makes for exciting to watch.
Hey, no goals in the first half, 4 goals in this second half. And this game is blown wide open.
Whew. What did I say? We should just skip the first 20 minutes and get to the good part? Because this is the good part of the game. This has been fun to watch. And I understand how the first half built to all of this and helped create the intensity and the build-up that made these last 4 goals so exciting, but this is the fun part of soccer. A lot of quick scoring here that we haven't really seen yet this season from the Mocs, and like to see them get goal number 3 and retake the lead.
That's true. Out for a corner for the Spartans. Let's see if they can try and take the lead here after a good run by Asgadom. Just tapped out by Lowry.
That's smart of her to do so with how quick the goals are flying in right now. Just clear the ball, and can't obviously allow that 3rd goal in such a short period of time. That would be devastating, although they have answered with 2 of their own.
Cross whipped in. Put a foot on it well over the crossbar. Not a great attempt, but did well to get her foot on it. Goal kick coming up for the Mocs.
Good chase made there by the Spartans. Asgadam going after that one, but unable to get there.
Throwing Peck on it. Albrecht. Moberly. Good ball to Quemps. Through ball to Moberly as she's out on the right side for an attack for the Mocs. Puts in a cross. Unable to get a head on it. Albrecht now beats her defender well. Left foot across, cleared out. Ball still in the danger zone for the Mocs, but now Abgadom on it, trying to counter against the Mocs.
I'll tell you what, Gino, with how this game's gone the last 15 minutes or so, I'm on the edge of my seat, which, as much as I love soccer and broadcasting, obviously not my passion for sports. So to have me on the edge of my seat means that it is a really good game and has been played really well by both these teams.
A little bit of a slip and fall there from the defender.
Got Scott Sterling on that ball.
But Moberly didn't expect that, not able to pounce on that mistake from the defender.
So
Coaster,
go ahead.
the one falling. Not sure if she's a little bit injured or not. She looks fine out there.
Nah, it doesn't. I mean, the soccer ball to the face isn't really the best thing that can happen in your day, but could be worse.
Could be worse. Put up field. Peck with the header.
No, back to the point I was trying to make, though, is this is the best that the Mocs have looked in the games that I've worked, and this is the best collectively as a team. They're exciting right now. The offense is clicking. Defense looks solid, and this has been a fun evening to watch, especially the last 20 minutes of play.
Moberly beat her defender well on the right side. Puts in a cross again. Shot put well over the crossbar. Should have been a better attempt there.
Tried to chip it and definitely overshot the green there. A little golf analogy for everybody, but yeah, chipped that way too high. Should have just probably tried to squib it into the bottom left corner. Would have been your better shot attempt, but tried to go high and over the goalkeeper, unable to do so with really any success.
2 subs for the Mocs. Moberly coming off, making way for Candace Metcalf, as well as number 29, Caitlin Lowry as well coming on for the Mocs, trying to switch up this attack. Should have done better with that shot, really. Unlucky not to score. Free kick for the Spartans now.
Mocs with another sub waiting on the sideline once they regain possession.
Free kick is a low one and a bad one. Auto intercepts easily. Ham on it.
No foul called.
Tackle is a clean one, referee says.
More of a shove than a tackle, but yeah.
Shot collected by the keeper off her line. Picks it up.
Good time to be aggressive. Obviously, no real room for error, so go out there and take control of the game. Goal kick bounces around towards midfield. It's one of the first goal kicks we've seen that just nobody was there to receive. Just let it bounce and take a good 15-foot hop before anybody tried to go after it. It's kind of odd.
Perez there. Lowry on the ball. Running at defense. Ham now. Plays it out wide to Lowry. Defender now on it. Tackle, but foul. Referee says free kick for Tampa. Deep in their own half.
Ball kicked and going to go out of play by Perez. Kind of mishit that one. Spartans going to have the throw in on the left side.
Ball switched, but out of play.
Mock's going to have their substitutions now. Number 27, Chloe Ham, coming off.
Number 12, Caitlin Quemps as well, coming off. Coming on, number 15, Haley Cernsey, as well as...
I believe it was 19, Amy Volk.
Maybe. Yes.
Yes, looks like a 19. God, every time we do substitutions, I just kick myself for not having binoculars here. I know I've made the joke several times now, but it's true. Every single time.
One day it won't be a joke. One day it'll be actually binoculars.
I don't know if they're in my dorm or if they're in my room at home. So when I go home for fall break, I'll look for them.
Rachel Peck, good ball out wide. Blocked out by the defender. Throw in the final third for the Mocs in a great position to try and take the lead here with just over 20 minutes left in this game. Ball thrown in. Peck out for a goal kick. Attack peters out into nothing. Another substitution for the Spartans.
Clock runs down to minute number 20 left in this matchup, or at least 20 minutes left of regulation, depending on how this tie works.
Peck with the header. Ball cleared out by Perez. Good touch by Lowry. Tries to play Volk through, but defense able to clear out. Good tackle. Throw in for the Spartans.
Mocs bench and coaching staff not too happy about that call. They seem to think the throw-in should be going in their favor.
Ball kept in on the right side. Cross whipped in. Great block out for another corner for the Spartans.
Getting dangerous. Not in the territory that they want to be in right now.
Spartans getting closer and closer. Them as well trying to create something here to take the lead late in this game. Corner taken short. Shot blocked out by Peck. Another corner for the Spartans.
Back-to-back corner attempts for Tampa. Mocs kind of dodging a bullet on the first one. Obviously, this is not where they want to be in this tied game. Pretty dangerous situation.
Corner whipped in. Keeper out. Does not collect, but cleared off the post by the defender off the goal line.
Whew, that was close right there. near dodging a bullet for the Mocs.
Assistant says offside is the call. Free kick for the Mocs. Regains possession there.
Getting out of that sticky situation. They'd really had a lot of pressure the last 2 minutes or so. Hopefully trying to clear the ball out now and change the pace of the game.
Referee says foul on the Spartan player. Free kick for the Mocs. See if the Mocs can do something here in this
Foul
position.
coming against Rachel Peck on the header attempts.
Ball not cleared immediately. Florida throw it in a good position for them to try and start something here.
Deep in the final third there.
Cernsey tries to put in a cross. Keeper comes off her line to try and collect, but defender there first.
Unbelievable that there was no foul in that little dog pile attempt.
Finally, a foul called. Tatum Albrecht, the culprit there. Referee let play go on suspiciously a little bit.
That was a long period without a call there of physical play and rolling around on the ground. He kind of figured something was going to get called sooner or later.
Nope, it was a call later on. A free kick for the Spartans, however.
Huh.
Peg heads it out. Volk there. Ball up the field. Peck intercepts. Cleared out by Perez. Great tackle put in by Larson, but Spartans still have the ball. Volk tries a through ball. Albrecht plays it out wide to Metcalf. Cernsey on it. Back to Metcalf. Peck. Spartans trying to counter now. Out for a Tampa throw in middle of the pitch. Cleared. Defenders letting it take a couple bounces. Out for a throw in for the Spartans.
Pace really slowing down the last 5 minutes. Not too much going on, but obviously going to have to kick it back into high gear, trying to see who scores their third goal and takes what would be a commanding late lead in this game.
Cut in. Great touch on the ball. Shot, and it's a great save by the keeper.
Excellent deflection by Noelle in the goalkeeper position, diving hard to her left to deflect that ball. Ends up going off of her hands, off of the side post, and out of play. An excellent save as that ball was kicked beautifully into what would have been the corner of the goal and would have surely given Tampa the lead. But a beautiful save, and this game remains tied at 2. Defensive play of the night so far for the Mocs.
Yeah, great shot attempt there, but even better save, keeping the score tied, and the Mocs have the goalkeeper to thanks for the score still being 2-2.
Handball called on the Mocs there.
Referee says free kick in a great position for the Spartans to try something here. Good position to try and maybe put in a cross. Referee telling players not to tussle. Free kick taken short on the right side. Cross blocked out, a bit of a waste there. Throw in. High cross. Cleared out down the lines. Good turn. Back to the defense and maybe slow down pace a bit, build up play from the back. Right hand side. Cross put in. Great tackle put in by the defender, and foul on the attacker there. Free kick for the Mocs after giving possession away.
Good call there by the referee. Noticing that foul, though. Very physical little moment.
Tampa back on the ball. Florida Southern a little bit sloppy on the ball so far, giving away, I would say, a little too easily. Two subs for Florida Southern now. Foul again by the Spartan player. Taken down on the right side of the pitch. Free kick put down the field.
And the Spartans retain the ball. A lot of back and forth. Their ball, our ball, their ball, our ball going on the past couple of minutes. Under 10 minutes left.
Throwing for the Spartans now.
Last 5 minutes or so have been a lot of throw-ins and not much going on. That's a blatant foul by the Spartans. Mocs are going to get the ball back.
Another free kick in a similar position for the Mocs. Ball cleared down. Morris has the pace to get to the ball first. Great tackle put in. Albrecht plays it down the field. Moberly, just a little too much. Keeper can collect.
Just a little too much on that pass. Moberly had a great opportunity in front of herself. Had that pass been a little bit slower, giving her some time to gain ground on it, but the keeper able to ultimately beat her to it.
Morris with a great turn and shot, and another fantastic goal, and it is 3-2 for the Spartans up against the Mocs at home.
Noelle doing all that she could, trying to dive and stop that one.
Goal by number 10, Moiko Morris.
That is a fantastic personal goal from the number 10 on the team, Moiko Morris. She turns her defender well, cuts in, right footed shot into the bottom corner. Rolfson had no chance to stop that.
Got close to it, but unable to successfully stop that shot attempt. Mocs have 8 minutes and 32 seconds left to answer back and retie this game.
Moberly on it. Agudam. Albrecht. Great turn from her. Lowry misses on it. Otto there to clear out.
Substitution now, Albrecht coming off for the Mocs. Number 21, Erin Kegel now on. 5'4" midfielder. She's a freshman.
Spartans with the ball on the right side.
In other Sunshine State Conference news, Embry-Riddle's at Barry today, as well as Lynn playing at Eckerd, Nova Southeastern's at Rollins, St. Leo at Florida Tech, and of course this matchup between Tampa at Florida Southern. So 5 conference matchups on this Saturday, the 29th day of September. See how the standings change.
Cleared out by the Mocs. Throw in.
Spartans with control of the ball in the corner area. Looks like they're going to get a throw in. Ball back out towards the midfield, although Spartans retain possession.
A lot of ball for the Spartans after taking that lead. They're comfortable having that ball in Florida Southern, trying their hardest to win the ball back, but so far not doing great and able to retain possession.
Time stopped by the ref as there is a Spartan down on the field. A lot of substitutions going on, and the Spartan player is going to be tended to by their trainer. Look like Asgadam coming off.
Throw in. Intercepted by the Spartans again. Florida Southern giving the ball away too easily there yet again. Have to be better on the ball.
Asgadam already back on, so guess she just needed a breath or something.
Referee calls foul again. Free kick taken quick. Alexa Madrid, great shot, great touch. Moberly shoots it just wide. Great attempt from her there. Almost puts the game level. It's a great through ball from Alexis Madrid there. Moberly unable to capitalize on that attempt.
2 or 3 feet over the crossbar, dead center of the goal, just missing what would have tied this game back up at 3.
Unlucky there. Let's see how they can respond to that. First genuine attempt after a long spell for the Mocs there. Let's see if this can invigorate them to try and get back into this game.
Get a rally going with 4.5 minutes left.
Throw in Moberly on it. Out for a Tampa throw in again.
Yellow card on Tampa, number 12.
Number 12 collecting a yellow card for the Spartans.
Referee says foul on number 7, Emily Katie now.
2:40 left in this game. Mocs know they're running low on time. Need at least one more good shot attempt. They've had 5 shots on goal. Spartans now have 6 in total. Goalkeeper's going to collect that one. Fairly easy bounce in.
Ball still in play, done well by the defender. Fuller Southern trying to mount a couple last attempts on goal here at the end of the game.
Still got potentially 1 or 2 more shot attempts, about a minute and a half left. See if the Mocs can put something together last second. Ball's going to roll out of play. Florida Southern throw in.
Defender heads it out only as far as the Tampa attacker. Ball bounced lots of times in that one spot. No one able to get a head on it.
There's 1 minute remaining.
Minute left. Mocs down to their final seconds to try to get another shot attempt.
Throwing for the Mocs. 48 seconds left. Race against time right now. Ball down the line, cut out again. Alexis Madrid on the ball.
Foul called. They're going to allow play to continue. Or not.
Referee calls play back, however, time not stopped.
Even though the Mocs retain possession, that makes little sense. 20 seconds left.
Ball put up the field, Moberly on it. Puts it out wide. Madeline Hendry.
9, 8,
Ball's going to go out for a Spartan throw-in, and that will all but end this matchup.
2, 1.
Time expires. Tampa picks up the victory 3-2. They improve to 4-2-3 on the season, 3-0-1 in conference play. Florida Southern falls to 3-6-1 on the season and 1-3 in conference play. Moccasins' offensive highlights include a Chloe Ham goal in the 55th minute, assisted by Alexa Moberly, and Alexa Moberly with her own goal in the 60th minute. Upcoming broadcasts for us include the men's game on October 3rd, which is our second suicide awareness event of this athletic and academic year. Of course, today was our first suicide awareness event, so please go check out, see how you can help with your donations and your time at fscmocs.com. Check out our suicide awareness initiative. Our up next women's home game is October 13th at 7 p.m. versus Embry-Riddle. That's all from us tonight. Thanks to everyone behind the scenes and our athletic communication staff for making this broadcast possible. I'm Andrew Pauling, and on behalf of Gino Chu, FSC Soccer, and the SSC Digital Network, thanks for tuning in tonight.